So you have your social books with you?
Yep.
That's good. So I want you to open the page 63 in your social books. Page 63 in the student books in your social books. Okay. Today we are going to take social studies and to complete the lesson of cities all around us. In the last time when we took the first part of this lesson, we said that the cities all around us in the world, they have different types. Not all the cities are the same. While some cities they have features and other cities have other features that attract different people. So who can remember with me what types of cities we took before? Huh. Can you remember what types of city we took before?
Vatican City.
Like what?
I know. I know.
Again, ya Jana, what?
Miss, not me, Jury. It turns
Jury.
out it's wrong, sorry.
Okay. What type of cities we took before? Like what? What and what and what? All the cities are the same?
No.
Like, let me give you example. Is Riyadh is similar to Mecca?
No.
In which way? So what is Mecca and what is Riyadh? Who can remind me?
I know Riyadh is so big and it has a lot of jobs
Mm-hmm. So
and
we
workers.
call it what? The place that
Uh,
has a lot of jobs and works and employees. What we call it? Which type of
I
city?
know. Work city, work city, work city. No, business city.
Business city. Who said business city?
Jury.
Jury. Excellent, ya Jury. So the first one is business city. Is the city that has a lot of workers, a lot of jobs, and star for Jury for this answer. Excellent, Jury. So the first star today to Jury. And then after that, business city. And another type, Mecca city, is what? Who can tell me?
I know, I
Is
know.
Mecca a business city?
Miss, I know.
Huh? What
Miss,
is
I
it?
know. Religion city.
Religious,
It's a original city. I
religious
said it.
city. Excellent. Religious city. Excellent. So it's a religious city. What does it mean? It means that it has some places for people to worship in those places, and some people they came for pilgrimage. Yani to be a pilgrim and to worship God in those cities, like Mecca, like Vatican, like Tibet, for example. All of these cities are very important for its religious rank. طيب, another type of cities, huh? We have business, we have religious,
Industrial cities.
industrial cities. Excellent. Then we have industrial cities. What does it mean, industrial cities?
There's factories and airplanes and cars.
Excellent. There's it, it has what is very very much in that city?
Pollution. Factories.
Factories. Excellent. Who said that?
Jury.
Jury, excellent, yeah, Jury. So again, Jury has another star. Excellent, Jury. So what is magnificent about the city and the feature of that city? It has a lot of factories, and most of the time they manufacture big industries. Like what? Like making ships, making airplane, making cars, vehicles. So these are industrial cities. We have another type of cities. Who can remind me? There's another part of city like Egypt, Cairo. We have
Vacation city.
Al Petra in Jordan.
Vacation city.
What? Vacation? Nope.
Vacation.
Nope, nope, not vacation. Rome, for example. Rome, Cairo, Petra. What are in these places that attract people to come? What is in Egypt?
Attractive city.
Huh?
No, it's wrong.
What is in Egypt that attract people to come to Egypt?
That thing.
The weather?
No, that thing.
That
I
thing.
forgot the name. It's in the. It's like. We found it.
Let's say, for example, what is famous in London that all people come? What is famous in Paris in France that attract people to come?
Oh, Paris. It's the how like I forgot.
how do I say
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel
Eiffel
Tower,
Tower.
excellent. So Eiffel Tower, this is
Yeah.
in Paris. طيب, why people come to Paris? To look to what?
To a
To look to what?
Paris. To leave a travel and take pictures.
To look to the Eiffel Tower and to take a picture with that. طيب, those people who look to something and take picture with them, what we call those people?
Miss, is it tourist?
Tourists. Excellent. Who said it? Who said it?
Tourist.
Mariana.
Mariana. Excellent, yeah, Mariana, and you got star for that. So tourists are the people who visit some place and take pictures in that place. And Mariana. Excellent, yeah, Mariana. With the
Miss, and
Y.
my name is with a Y. My name.
Judy with Y also.
Yes.
Okay. So let's fix it. So this correct? Yay?
Yes.
Okay. So Judy and Mariana star. Excellent. So we call this type of cities tourist city or tourism city. Tourist cities. Those are cities attract people for its scene side. The famous places that inside that city that attract people from all around the world, like the pyramids in Egypt, for example, Al Petra city in Jordan, like for example the Big Ben watch in London, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France. Um, we have also Pisa,
Statue
Pisa,
of Liberty.
Pisa Tower in Italy. You know Pisa Tower?
Yeah.
No.
You know it?
No.
I'm going
No.
to show it to you. This is Pisa Tower.
Miss, is Al-Kaaba in Mecca is
Tower of
attractive?
Pisa.
It's what?
Al-Kaaba in Mecca, is it attractive for people?
It's attractive because it's a religious place, not because it's something for tourists. أصلا nobody from other Islam religion can enter the Kaaba. يعني we can't bring tourists inside the Kaaba and take picture with that because it's a religious place. Nobody أصلا from those foreign people can enter Mecca because they are not Muslims. And this place are only for Muslims because we go there to worship. Okay? So this is this place, Pisa Tower, we call it Scene Sites. And this place is in Rome in Italy. So Rome, we call it what tourist city because most of the time people go from all around to the world just to go for this place to take pictures with it. Okay? طيب, my girls, those are the type of cities. Now we are going to learn why we are going to learn the type of cities and what is the importance to learn all of this, because right now if we know the type of cities right here, we can understand how these cities contribute to the economy of our country. يعني for here for Saudi Arabia we have all types of cities. We have business city like Riyadh, we have industrial city like Yumbu and Jubail, we have religious city like Mecca and Medina, and we have tourist city like Abha. All of these cities we have it in Saudi Arabia. So how each one of them contribute to the economy, and how they help the economy and the economy of our country, how they raise the money in our country. Each one raise the money in a different way. يعني for the countries, as the city that have business like Riyadh, it means it will have a lot of employees and jobs. So the more people they attract in that place, the more jobs we have, the more companies we have, and the economy will raise with it, right? Again, a religious city like Mecca and Medina, because we have the religion of Islam and all people come to Saudi Arabia just to worship in Mecca and Medina. So the more people they come to those cities, the more paying and money they give for the country, because every person he has to come from his town or from his country to our country. So when they come they have to travel with airplanes, pay for hotels, so all of this will raise the economy, right? Then we have industrial cities like Jubail and Yombo. What they have oil. The more oil and the more industries they make, the more thing we have to sell for other people and the more money they give us, so the economy raise. Then we have tourist cities. Like what? Like Abha, for example. If you go for Abha and Taif, you will find a lot of places that is chilling and nice to have the family in there. So people come from all around kingdom and some people from outside just to come to those places. Even Jeddah can consider to be tourist. Okay, a lot of foreign people come to Jeddah, Khubar, and Abha, and they take pictures, they chill out there, they have for their families some hotels, they're paying for the airplanes. So all of those things give money for the country, so our economy raise. So each one of
Raise
those
money so we can live.
Yes, so each one of those cities is very important for the country, so we can build on it. Because without having business, nobody will come. Without having a religious place, nobody will come. Without having tourist or industrial, nobody will come. So no money for you. So how to have a big country and a good country, wealthy country? You can't. That's why some of the countries that they don't have any one of these, they are so poor. Like what? Like Somalia, Somal, Djibouti, they are Arabian countries, but they don't have business city, they don't have religious city, they don't have tourists, they don't have industrial, so no money come to those countries. But other countries like Jordan, they don't have industrial city because they don't have oil and they don't make anything except fruit and vegetables. They don't have religious city and they don't have business cities. So what they have? They have tourist cities. Like what? They have Jarash and Al Petra. These are two cities in Jordan. People come from all around the world for these cities just to take pictures and to take memories from those cities. So the country rely on those two cities to raise their economy. Without these two cities, no economy will come and no money will come to Jordan. They will be poor. So they rely and they depend on those cities so much. That's why in the time of coronavirus, no more foreign people came to Jordan. Now their economy is down. Why? Because there's no money. No people come, nobody travel. So now they are in a very hard situation that they don't have money like before. Also Egypt. Egypt they have tourist city like Egypt they have the pyramids there. And they have Aswan and they have also Aswan and what is the other? Oxor. Oxor, Aswan and Cairo. These are three cities in Egypt that has all ruins of pharaohs. All people came from all around the world just to see these three stuff, three places. Now, because of coronavirus, nobody came. So again, the economy of Egypt is going down like this, and they are in a hard situation. So let's go for the page 63 in our books to learn how the economy and the cities are linked together, in which way, and how we can raise the awareness of our cities to help to raise our economy. Let's go together to the book. And the thing we want to talk about is tourism. What does it mean, tourism? Who wants to read from your books?
Me, Jury.
Me تعالى please.
Tala, يلا
Please,
Tala.
Tala.
Tourism is when people
Tourism is when
read it from your book. You will not find it here in the screen. I have a different book. Okay?
okay.
Yalla, read from your book. Tourism is when people travel.
When people travel,
What's wrong?
travel. When people travel for the purpose of tourism, they usually spend money on restaurants, hotels.
Where are you?
Meals.
Which page?
63.
No, at the beginning of the page. Tourism is when people travel to
Tourism
countries
is when
around the
people
world
travel
for
to countries around the world for the purpose of recreation or
leisure.
leisure or leisure. The people who travel to a country for the above reasons are called tourists. When people travel for the purpose of tourism, they usually spend money on restaurants, hotels, museums, winter or summer activities, and tourist sites.
That's enough. Thank
In
you,
order,
Yatala. That's enough. So, tourism is when people travel to countries around the world for the purpose of recreation or leisure. What is recreation? It means that I'm so bored. I want to go out to chill out and to discover a new place. Or leisure is for entertainment. I want to have fun with my family. So, I'm taking my family to China. I'm taking my family to Al Petra in Jordan. So, this is how leisure is entertainment. The people who travel to a different country than yours, we call them tourists. Okay? When people travel for the purpose of tourism, they usually spend money on restaurants, hotels, airplanes, museum, winter or summer activities, and tourist site. Okay? All of these things you have to pay for. That's why not all the people they can travel around the world or go as a tourist because it will cost you a lot to go for an airplane, to go for an hotel, to have your whole family, the meals, the airplane, everything. It takes money. So, in order for tourists to visit these places, there must be people working in them and taking care of their facilities. Again, remember this the country or the city of Al Petra. If I want to go to Al Petra in Jordan, okay, and I am a tourist, for example, I'm going for Al Petra. To go there, although Al Petra is in the middle of the desert, let me show you. Although Al Petra is in the middle of the desert, but we need some people to drive us there. Okay? Since some time ago, Al Petra, there is no road to come near to this place. Yani there's no cars that can reach there. So how the people reach? Above camels. Type where I bring the camel from, where to go? We need to have some people in there to rent camels for people, to have camping for them, to enlight the place for them like this. So we need some companies to work in those areas, صح? To have some travel journeys in there. So those journeys and those companies that work for those places, now we create jobs for employees and for people to work. Okay, so the tourist places that we have around the world, they create jobs for other people. For example, I want to work, I don't have work. Then I will ask people in these companies, can I work with you guys? Like, I can guide people to come to Al Petra, I can make them ride the camels. So I have a job. Then when I have a job, they give me salary and money, right? So these places, they create jobs for the people in the country. For example, I am Jordanian, then I work with them, they give me money. Well, that's good. So without this place, I wouldn't have a job, I wouldn't have a money. So those places, they create jobs for a lot of people. This is one thing. Another thing is the result will be more jobs opportunities for the local people in the country. We refer to the jobs as employment. Tourism attract people to come to visit the country and enjoy their time there. The higher the rate of employment is, the more the economy will depend on such fields. So, as I told you, in Jordan alone, my girls, we have more than $10 million come to the country just because of the tourism. $10 million a year in the year. In 1 year, they have like $10 million just because of Al Petra, Jarash, and also Al Aqaba. There's another place called Al Aqaba and Al Bahr al Mayyit. All of these places, they attract people in Jordan to come there. This is Al Bahr al Mayyit. Let me show you those places. When you grow up, inshallah, you want to visit Jordan, just go for there. It's very famous places. This is Dead Sea. Dead Sea is a type of sea that it has the most salt in the whole world in that sea. Because of this amount of salt, there is no creatures in this place. Yani there's no fish. Yani you will find this place but without fish. Imagine, yani you have a big sea
without sharks.
but without any fish or shark or anything. And all of these places right here are salt, rocks of salt. Subhanallah, in this place, it has the most amount of salt over the world in Dead Sea. We call it in Arabic al-Bahr al-Mayyit. Why Mayyit? Because there's no creatures live in there. And whenever you try to go to dive or swim in that place, you can't ever dive inside. You will get above, like this. Let me show you. This person, he's trying to swim, okay? But you can't swim in the Dead Sea. You can never dive inside because of the a big amount of salt in there. So your body will be above the surface of the water, subhanallah. Okay, this is how they dive. They can't dive, they can't swim, they just lay in there. If you want to sleep, you can sleep in there, just because the sea will raise you, not like our sea in Jeddah. No, this is different. It's very famous in Jordan, by the way. You see, she's reading a book here. All of them, they are reading books because they can't swim. And what is طيب, why this place attract people? Because the soil of that place, it's very good and healthy for your skin. It can heal some of your disease in your skin. You can heal it with it. That's why people come and put all soil of that sea on their body, like this woman right here, like this one. Okay, this is Dead Sea. طيب العقبة, let's go for العقبة. Also, it's another tourist place in Jordan. This is العقبة, this place. Okay, so we have a lot of places. Jordan raised like $10 million a year just from tourism, and it rely and depend on it. And because of the coronavirus right now, they got affected by this, all the countries around the world. Then we have also
It's Tala Bay. There's a bay called Tala.
Tala, where?
Up.
Tala Bay, wallah, huh? Tala Bay, it's a huge one and it's a nice one. Wow. All of this bay for you, ya Tala? It's a nice one. This is also in what?
Jordan.
Jordan also. Okay, so all of these places in Jordan and other countries, they have the same thing for tourism. طيب, how do countries gain more income through tourism? Read يا Mariana in the page 63. You see the bold title, how do countries gain more income?
Just a second.
Miss, can I read?
No, she will read. She has the book.
Okay.
Okay, give her a chance. Hiya, Mariana. Countries. Hurry up because we have like 10 minutes. We want to finish and answer the questions.
Miss, 63 is cities all around.
Yes. So you'll find a paragraph at the end. How do countries gain more income through tourism? You see the bold title?
Countries around the world usually enforce taxes on all goods and services. A tax is a fee charged by the government on a good, service, or activity. Taxes are two types, direct and indirect. Direct taxes are those enforced on personal incomes of individuals and on corporations. Indirect taxes are those taxes enforced on goods and services. So every tourist who buys a product, visits a site, or even eats at a restaurant is participating in paying the tax to the government. The same happens with every employee or laborer who works in any of the places a tourist might visit.
Excellent, yeah, Mariana. So right now, one of the things that help the country to raise their economy is the taxes. What does it mean, taxes? Taxes, it means the money that you pay for the government. Okay, we have two types of the taxes. One type is called direct tax and another is called indirect tax. What does it mean, direct tax? Direct tax are the type of the taxes that you pay immediately for the government from your side. One example of this that happens right now in Saudi Arabia is the tax on wearing the mask. If any cop or policeman found you in the street walking without a mask, okay, or driving without a mask, he will give you what? Tax. Okay? This tax you have to pay a ticket for the government, يعني ضريبة. Okay? ضريبة for what? ضريبة for not following the rule. So this is direct tax. Why? Because I am the one who pay it and I pay it directly for the government. This is, we call it direct tax. And there is another type, we call it indirect tax. Like, for example, if I buy food or chips or whatever thing from the grocery, I have to pay extra amount on that food. And this extra amount of money goes to the government again. Like what? Another example in Saudi Arabia, we have it right now, is the extra tax of food. ضريبة القيمة المضافة 15%. This is indirect tax, which means that whenever you want to buy anything in the country, you have to pay extra money to give for that country or for that government. This طيب helps in what, يا miss? It helps to raise the economy. So if the country doesn't have much money, then it will raise the economy and the money for the government. Then the government will gain more. Okay? So we have direct tax and indirect tax. Okay, this is how you raise the economy of a country, and this is all the types of the cities around the world. Okay, so right now let's go for the questions on the page 64 to answer them together. Can we do that? Yalla, open, and you are going to answer it with me. Okay, my dears. Read the question, ya Tina. Question number 1 in page 64. Page 64 in the student book. Read the question number 1. Name. طيب Jana, are you there?
Can I?
Yeah.
Yes, Jana, read the question, please.
Okay. Name the 4 types of cities.
Okay, name 4 types of cities. Who can tell me what is the 4 types? Jana, can you give me some?
I know.
Okay. Religious city.
Yes, very good. This is one.
And business city.
Very good. This is 2.
And industrial city.
Industrial city. Very good. This is 3. And like Petra and Jordan.
Tourist
City. Very good. So we have 4 types: industrial, business, religious, and touristic city. طيب, number 2, yeah. Amal. Next to each. Oh, Amal.
Yes,
Read the question, please.
Miss, my book is not with me.
Next
I
to
can't
each statement, write if it's true or false. Number 1, yeah, Fairuz. Business cities offer the manufacturing of heavy industry. If you go for business city, you will find there factories that make big and heavy industry. True or false?
True.
True. It's false, because the one that make this is the industrial cities, not the business.
Oh,
Okay. Number 2, ya Maria. Industrial cities are important for their religious significance. True or false?
False.
False. Excellent. What are the one that have the religious significance?
The religious cities.
Excellent. The religious cities. Very good. And then we have Tala. Hiya,
Yes.
Tala. Number 3
Yes.
for you. Religious cities are where big business interaction takes place. Religious cities are where the big business happens. True or false?
True.
True. How you have business in religious city?
False.
Oh, false.
Duh, false. Number 4, Mariana. Tourist cities attract people for their ancient ruins and tourist sites. True or false?
True.
True. Excellent. Yeah, Mariana. Very good. طيب, exercise 3. Name 3 places tourists mainly spend their money on.
I
3
know.
places tourists mainly spend their money on. When a tourist come to a country, what he pays money for? Hi,
The
Mariam.
restaurants,
Restaurants, very good.
hotel. That
Hotels.
was Judy.
Jury. Restaurant, hotels, and what else? To go from the hotel to
Winter
the
or summer activities.
winter or summer activity, and the transportation also. So these are 3
Hotel.
places: hotels, restaurant, museum. And you can write activities or transportation. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, next page. Wrap up the unit by solving the unit check up, page 65 and 66. My girls, this is a revision for you. You have to make it by yourself, and I will revise it with you next time, inshallah. Okay? This
Okay.
is a revision for the whole unit, and to answer the questions, you have to understand the whole information in the book, in the unit, sorry. The next time I will
Okay.
revise it with you, inshallah.
Okay. Bye.
Okay? Was it, do you have any
Yeah,
questions for
good.
today?
No, it's so easy.
Bye.
So easy.